In order to send requests to the server, first of all, we need to install a library which will let us do it. There are a lot of options out there, but I personally love to use Fetch. We can install Fetch with Node Package Manager. I'll just copy this bit of code and pass it into the command line. Press enter. Okay, after installing Fetch, let's open up our app again by typing in npm start. Okay, so we have our app running back again, so let's go to the code editor and open up index.js file inside our app component, and let's import fetch. And let's just send out a request to the API whenever our app component renders. Obviously, we want to do that inside component.mod method. Let's get rid of this bit of code and type in fetch, which will take a URL as its first argument. We will be using a service called TV-Maze API, which will let us obtain different kind of information for various TV series. Right here, I'm just searching for TV series with the name of Vikings. And fetch returns a promise, so obviously we need to resolve it. And in order to do that, we'll need to chain in then method, which takes up a function as its first argument. And inside this function, we will have access to the response object. So for now, let's just console log the response object and go back to our page, open the console, and here we can see that we're getting back the response object. What we need to do right now is parse the results and get the JSON from this object. It's really easy to do, so what we need to type in is response JSON, and this will just return the JSON from the response object, obviously. So what's great about promises is that we can chain then methods, and what we're returning from this line will get back here. So we'll get back the JSON, and let's for now also just console log it. Okay, save it, and we're getting back 10 items, and let's take a look into a few of them. So the show ID, the URL, and the name of the series, and we have a lot more going on inside the show object. So what we can do inside this method is that we can actually set the state of our app. So let's use this set state, and let's add in our series to the series property of our state, save index.js, go back to the page, and we're getting back the length of series array 10. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted, and just to be sure, let's refresh it one more time, and yes, we're getting back the response from the API.